But I do have set in stone. Yes, indeed, I have registered. It's, again, the click of that mouse button is a beautiful, and yes, that is a sound effect. It's that time again. Oh man, everyone. Rotterdam Marathon Design Day. Okay, we are laying out, actually, what did we do last week? We bought the plot of land, meaning we found the marathon we were going to do in the spring, okay? And you might be in that process right now. Your half marathon, your 10K, whatever race you want to plan for next in your training block. It takes research, it takes time. As we discovered with Rotterdam, it was not easy to figure out the exact vertical gain. We knew it was a fast course. How fast, we weren't sure, thanks to all the research from all of you out there for making it happen. And it sounds like the locals really come out and cheer this race on in a big, big way. So crowd support sounds epic for Rotterdam. But before you build your house, design the training block, you've got to buy the plot of land, meaning you got to register, okay? I did this a couple days ago. Here it is on your screen. Oh my God, what was it? Well, this is a couple days. I think it was 132 days to go. Personally, I love countdown clocks on websites. It just kind of gets you excited, like, okay, this is the amount of time I have. And let me just park here in front of Michael's. Yes, you know me. I'm a visual learner. There it is, my calendar. I'll talk more about this in a minute, but if you're a data person and you prefer the spreadsheet approach, great. If you just use Strava, that's fine. Keeping in mind, Strava, I think, can improve in that department with respect to designing a training plan. But at the end of the day, for me, we registered. That's a huge step in the training process. Once you register, everything gets a lot more real. All right, enough talking. Let's go get the goods so we can really get down to business here. Okay. Ugh. Oh yes, okay. The framing of the house has begun. Well, kinda. Okay, I don't know if I'm using that analogy well. You know, we found the plot of land, we found Rotterdam, we registered, we bought the plot of land, and now, I guess this is, I mean, the actual beginning of the running, the first 2, 3, 4 weeks of the training block, I would consider building the foundation of the house. But we're going to skip ahead to the fact that now I am framing the volume, the miles that I will be running in the training block, of course, in pencil. Now, what is very exciting, this is my first full marathon training block, 16 weeks. For Amsterdam 2 years ago, I was coming off of the U.S. Mountain Running Championships in New Hampshire with my brother. So I think it was 8 weeks before Amsterdam. And then this year, Pikes Peak to New York City was, it was 10 weeks, okay? So this is a beautiful thing. This is why the ascent up the roller coaster, again, you can't see this because it's just in pencil right now. I have 2.5 weeks, December 20th, official launch day of the training block. Even though I'm running right now, what am I doing? I'm building habits into my life. The foam rolling, what you saw me doing in downtown Denver last week, getting into the gym, the stretching, all the little things to prepare the legs for what's about to come, okay? So this is the ascent up the roller coaster. These numbers you see on your screen are just rough. Don't they're not set in stone by any means, but I do have set in stone. Yes, indeed, I have registered. It's again, the click of that mouse button is a beautiful, and yes, that is a sound effect. My computer does not make that mouse sound effect, but I have registered for Rotterdam and for the tune-up race 6 weeks before, not like Detroit, before New York City, 3 weeks before. That was one of my major lessons. Actually, do I have it here? I might have it here. Yeah, it's kind of getting erased, but these are Spring Marathon 2022. These are some lessons that I wrote down. Tune-up race lesson, volume, goal race pace, roller coaster, goal time, VO2 max. We'll talk about the goal time here soon, not today. And then some, VO2 max workouts. In addition to not starting the training block now, I've learned, and this is going to be the vlog that I link to in the description, also toss it to at the end, is peaking too early, okay? Big lessons there in the past. I will link to that vlog. I talk all about it. You don't want to peak too early in your training. So I could start, diving into high volume now, but again, it's too early. We're just too far out from race day on April 10th. Also, life. I don't know about you. In downtime, I need a new driver's license. I just got a new passport. I just sent away for a new passport. Rotating the tires on your car. You know the drill. You get a chance to catch up on life a little bit when volume is lower and you're not training at such a high intensity level, which connects to yesterday's vlog when I talked about training. Now again, key dates for the training block: December 20th, official start day. February 27th is the tune-up race. April 10th is race day. And then what else? I'm still researching a 3K on an indoor track in late January or early February, somewhere here in Colorado. I haven't found quite all the information that I need yet on that. I do want to try and bring you as much value as possible today, okay? So 60 miles will be the starting point of the training block for that week, 75, 90, 105. So by the fourth week, so a month in, I'll be at 105 miles for the week, which for me, so New York City, I felt confident, I felt strong, I felt in control. I was not afraid of 26.2 miles by any means compared to 2 years prior. I like high volume. However, I do know I held 140 miles a week for too long leading into the last New York City Marathon. But I was doing that because I was kind of rushed, 10-week training block. I was trying to build that aerobic engine as much as possible. But I do know that I need to, so by week 7, I will start to come down the roller coaster, okay, leading into the tune-up race. So I do know one of my big goals is less volume, less endurance. I have the stamina and more speed, okay? More track workouts, more VO2 max workouts, more threshold runs. So really pushing the brink there. But I do believe that if you cannot go out and not crush a 23-mile long run, but for those that want to qualify for the Olympic trials or those that want to really push themselves, I really believe you need to feel very confident running long runs at 22 to 24 miles at a hard pace and doing it, I always say, at least 3 times in the training block. So as I begin to plug in these numbers here, again, we'll put this in markers soon. I'll be able to plot out where I will be doing these long runs, which again, I did too much leading into New York City, and I kind of knew it in the moment, but part of it was, again, making up for kind of lost time, the fact that it was only a 10-week block. Okay, there you go, everybody. Framework is going up, designing the Rotterdam Marathon 2022 soon. I don't know when, probably another 5 days, I'll start to really dial in where this volume is going to land and what's the roller coaster going to look like. Comment of the day goes out to Ethan Shea. He says, detraining makes me fall in love with running all over again. Every time I realize how much I love the sport when inactivity makes me antsy. If you really love something, let it go. 1 to 2 times per year. Oh, Ethan, I love that comment. Great job. Thank you so much, sir. For the comment of the day, okay, question of the day. Do you know when your next training block will begin? Okay, maybe it's in 2 months from now, maybe it's next week, maybe it's, who knows, maybe it's 6 months from now, maybe you're just taking a big break, which is fine too. But do you know the date? And if you care to share what you'll be training for, that'd be cool. But it's nice, I gotta say, to know December 20th. It's just really nice. Actually, what's today? I'm filming this on December 1st, so you're watching this on the 2nd. So we still got a little time here, just buying time, getting organized. All right, we will toss it to, to the peak, to the planning a training block, a marathon training block, how to plan it right there. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.